Hey, not freezing. Happy days. Oh. Right, let's go get. Evening, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. Time for some F3. I will do, Chris. I've got a bit of time this weekend. I don't think I'll be doing Petite Le Mans because 12 hours at Road Atlanta seems like a recipe to go grey. Very stressful. So yes, I see how many people are racing it, but I don't just want to jump in off the bat because I'm just, yeah. For one, I haven't really driven the new Porsche, and it's the Nordschleife as well. So I'll probably do a bit of practice tomorrow. I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll probably just do a bit of practice offline and then do some Friday or Saturday. Hey, Lucas. Oh, thank you, buddy. That's what they're there for, to help you all out. It's yeah, I'm enjoying doing them again. I did them, quite some time ago, and then I pretty much did most tracks, and then yeah, obviously the car's changed a bit, and I've become a much better driver as well since I did those original track guides. So I thought now was a good time to put what I've learned into good use again. But yeah, Suzuka's a good track this week, much better than Snetterton last week. Did a league race last night and it was so boring. And the setups open and fixed are really good this week as well. Whereas Snetterton last week, the open setups were horrible. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, some people don't like it, but nah, who cares? I'd much rather be precise than not. That's the sort of person I am. I used to coach golf, and that's the way that I am. I try and do it in a roundabout way so that everyone of every level can understand what I'm saying. I don't get bogged down with all the telemetry and stuff. I never really have. I haven't got the time. Put it back on and fix is too slippery. I found it quite nice. All depends on the track temp as well. I don't know what the track temp is between fixed and open this week. I only did an open setup last night, and I mean, what was it, 22 degrees, mid-20s? Hey Paul, yeah, definitely GT3 if you just got your B licence. That's the one to go for, mate. I would say IMSA, either LMP2 or GT3, but the track schedule for this season is shocking. I normally like doing IMSA because I love the LMP2. No, I wanted to stay as far away from it as possible. Oh, that'll be why. 27 degrees is quite hot for Suzuka. That's quite a big temperature difference. Hey, thank you, Lucas. Thanks for the sub, buddy. We'll be jumping in very shortly. Just put the old boots on. I can't race in socks. I had soft feet. Pedals hurt my feet. Yeah, GT3 definitely. I'll probably this weekend step away from F3 in all honesty, and I'll probably mix up some GT3 at the Hungaroring because I think the league race I'm in is there this weekend, so I need to do some practice, and then definitely some Porsche as well, Porsche Cup at the Nordschleife. I've heard really good things about the car. I've only had like a little dabble in the new Porsche Cup car, but I've heard good things about it. It's more reasonable to drive and a little bit more reliable, shall we say. It's from what I've heard. But yeah, plan to do some F3 tonight, as always. Last night we did one after the league race and it was good, but I ended up I wasn't too familiar with the PDS setup. I had a couple of mistakes. Should have been an easy P3 in top split, but I ended up finishing P9. My own fault. Where are we at the moment? So we've got, not that you guys can really see at the moment because I'm just got it in small screen, but my iRacing at the moment is 3.28 and my safety rating is 1.35. Yeah, that's what you get for racing C-Class, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully we have some good ones tonight. Plan on qualifying as well. I've got a bit of pace around here. Don't know what people have been doing in the fixed. Yeah, the fixed lap times are a good second slower at the moment. It seems like top split, like fastest lap time. Jesus, and that was from an 8.8k driver, 51.8. So yeah, it's. I mean, I did a 50.4 in my track guide, and that was generated weather as well. I don't set the weather to be particularly like 100% grip or anything like that. I just run the track as it is, as what it generates, as the time and day as iRacing, and that's what it chucks up. It chucked up a decent track temp. Did it a couple of times actually, so I'm sure we'll get like low 20s at some point this week, unless iRacing have just decided to throw us off completely, which they do sometimes. So yeah, 3.1k. got Borja Zazo in here. Zazo? Zazo? Is that how you pronounce his name? And that's Borja. Let's just sort out my my chat in my headset. I ain't done that yet. At least I know IRFFB is working. Monitor always goes on. Just went to a nonsensical scene there. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got Mr. Drugovic, Formula 2 driver, current Formula 2 driver, Felipe Drugovic. Anyone else I know? I know Solon, Tim. Might as well give the race to Felipe already. He's current Formula 2 driver, isn't he? He's an F3 driver. I think he's Formula 2. Hey, Zella, how's it going, buddy? He is F2. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I've come up against a few of them. Not that I've raced properly against them. My claim to fame, guys, is that I took out Oscar Piastri. That's my claim to fame in iRacing. You can check that video out on the channel as well. So when he's future Formula 1 champion, he's going to be that's going to get the hits. That's going to get the hits. Oh, was he not allowed to race? Was he? Well, that's a shame. Oh, wasn't it last race of the season as well, Grift? Oh no, it wasn't. It was the last race of the season for F3. F2 follows the F1 season directly. Isn't that right? F3 is different, isn't it? It runs a slightly different schedule. I do Beats, but well, yeah. I mean, by all means, use it. It's got quite a lot of views, but I need to do an updated one. There's been a few changes to the settings recently. Oh, for God's sake, what's going on here? Have we got IRFFB? Oh, we have got IRFFB.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
I know. F2's back in December. What? I thought it follows the F1 calendar directly. F3 I know runs slightly differently because you have like the Macau Grand Prix and things like that, don't you? That's like their Monaco, isn't it? I'd love for them, well, I say I'd love for the Macau Grand Prix to be on here, or the Macau track, but that would just be carnage. It's bad enough around Long Beach, isn't it? iRacing unusable. What? You should be unusable. What are your PC specs? Oh yeah, definitely. Because the old F1 cars aren't really that great to drive on iRacing. I mean, it's the first basic iteration of the Formula hybrid car for 2015. I think what's brilliant is that it's not just any car, it's not just any team, it's Mercedes. Like, how they've managed to do that, I don't know. I don't know how iRacing have managed to back that. Do you know what I realise I've done here? My brake bias is set too far forward. Oh, okay, I'll get you done. Actually, yeah, it's a weird calendar schedule, isn't it? Shit. Oh. Honestly, man, the curbs really grab hold of the car this week. Yeah, needs GPU as well, beats. Thing is, the F2 series has been really good racing this year. Car's so slow with this amount of fuel in. You can't have a rolling start in F1, it does get a bit boring, doesn't it?
The leader's just done it, 152.2.
Oh, you got an AMD card. You know what? I am shocking with AMD cards. I don't know what that compares to in an NVIDIA card. Someone could inform me.
Place.
Oh, shocking lap, really. Too many little lockups. Very slidey. Yeah, look, 26 degrees, 27 track temp. Yeah. Ninth position, starting in the middle of the pack. It's going to be fun. 27 is very, very hot here. Well, it's not just that, it's the air temperature as well. It's 26 degrees. So, yeah, car gets very slidey. I didn't do a good lap there, really, at all. Probably didn't get enough heat in the tyres on the first lap. A lot of these boys put in a lot of heat in their tyres on the first lap or so. I can't be bothered. That's my excuse anyway.
That's the end of the session. P9.
It's just so low res. Developer's kit of the Oculus Rift. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would like this to be better, like resolution, but the immersion that it provides, I can't complain. So, cheers, guys. All right. Let's see what this race has in store for us. As always, we just want to be nice and clean in the first lap. You know, this is the problem about streaming in VR. You can't see where join car is. Not literally, Dunk. God, could have used your words. Could have used your words there a bit better. Right, where's my adjustments? 54.4.
Good luck on this count, please. Good luck, everyone. It's going to be a fun one.
I hope so, Solon. I hope so. Why is my car...
15
Wait, oh,
laps. No. The track temp
There
is
we go.
27 Celsius. Get ready. Time to focus. Go. Nail it.
Alright, look, everyone in starts done all double clutch starts. Cheaters.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Did we just lose that on our own? Oh, we did.
We've been called into the pits for repairs.
Well, that's race one over and done with.
Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
What the fuck happened there? Why is it facing that way? The car really shifted on me. What? And that was enough to break the rear axle of the car. Oh, how is that enough to make the rear end step out, by the way? Can someone please explain to me, iRacing? Anyone?
That was really dumb, man. You can't rejoin it.
And then that as well to break the rear axle.
The car ahead's pitting. The car behind is pitting.
I mean, you can look at my throttle inputs. It's not even like, look, I'm off the throttle as I come off the curb. Like, how? Oh, fucking hell. That is a real bizarre one. So I thought, oh yes, I've held Borgia here. Nice little defence, and then snap. And I'm lucky there, but that's gone. Look at that, really? Ay, 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 ay. God's sake. Gotta love iRacing sometimes, didn't you? Well, we've got 48-second repair time. We're not even sure. Well, 40 seconds tow. Could be like 8 minutes here. I still find that strange, man. I would much rather have had front wing damage.
Complete respect, man.
Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The leader has just done a 152.8.
Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. We'll run the race. We'll just use it as practice. Oh. Yeah, well, the thing is, Chris, is that I towed. So normally when you tow in F3, it fixes the car fully. Whereas if you make it back to the pits and then take your repairs, it doesn't fix it fully. So we're about to see. We'll just go around, see what fastest lap time we can make up. I think it's quite a high. It's 3K strength of field, so there may be some deaths. We never know. Jesus. But yeah, anyone that's just joined, we got taken out by a curb. That's pretty much what I'm going to say. Bosh, here we go. Looks like everything's fixed.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
But what we've got to be careful of now is we've got seriously cold tyres. Staying off that dodgy curb. It's funny because I've never had that happen to me before.
The leader has just done a 152.1.
The amount of times I've... Can I look over at the rear axle? Yeah, I will do in a sec. I assume the rear axle's fixed completely. You can see it in the mirror. Being so careful. I haven't really got anyone to race, but you can see in the mirror there, look, that the wheel's fixed. Oh my god, how cold are these brakes, man? That was so early I broke there. Bring that bait bias back a touch. Basically using this as practice, aren't we, for the next race.
The leader's just done it. 51.8.
Still find that strange, man. Just binned it in front of probably like 1,000 people as well, because that's how many people Porsche streams to. That's it, tyres are coming in now. Good thing is about this track, it doesn't take long for the tyres to come up to temp. So many like high speed corners. Oh yes guys. That is a white number on our relative. We have someone to race and to aim for and to try and catch up. Come on. Actually got a target.
Luke, are you crazy, man?
Are you crazy? Still not full throttle through there yet. Where are we? 21st. Chasing down P20. Oh, what? It's now a lap car. I thought he was racing him. I thought he was on the same lap.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Andy, if I no apaga el coche...
There we go, heating the tyres now. Take it full throttle, full throttle through there.
Oh, you're so bad, man.
No.
Take me out, why don't you?
That's it, boys. Crash. Give me those freebies.
Se lo estaba buscando.
Que no tienen paciencia, macho.
No, ya lo sé, tío. Ya lo iba viendo detrás.
No, con decir que ha sido tú lo tienes fácil.
Oh, look, ball's just sick place at the moment. We could be like top 5 if we didn't have that crash. Come on, boys, take yourselves out.
53.9. That's your best lap in this session.
Good patience, Maxim, good patience.
We're definitely feel like I'm a bit down on top speed. Man, Felipe and Gabriel are just lapping so quick. Bouncing over those curbs, no?
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I'm nearly a second off the pace in the first sector. Oh, well, I do apologise, guys. All of my own doing as well, wasn't it? You can definitely tell I've lost top speed because I normally get into 6th gear before we reach Spoon Corner. Oh, only halfway through the race.
Mamma mía, Ben, mamma mía.
Oh, what is the actual time? what is the actual time, guys? I might end up just retiring from this race in all honesty and just doing some practice for the open setup. Get familiar with the PDS setup. No one's dying. Apart from Felipe, who looks like he had a spin.
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. That's your best lap in the session. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm nearly a second down in every sector. Oh, that's depressing.
Work together, work together.
Even with damage, that feels good, those couple of corners.
Please, man.
Yeah, fixed setup is obviously fixed. You can't change anything with it apart from the brake bias. And in open setup, you can change everything. Alright guys, this is no fun. I'm gonna go pull into the pits, get out of everyone's way and do some practice for the open setup, get familiar with the PDS one. We're just so far down on top speed. By magic.
Engage the limiter. You got loads.
That's how I'm reading chat. Out of the box, they're different. Yeah, because people they're paid setups basically. You buy them, obviously from.
Oh, no problem, man.
We're gonna have a look again at
You've got
this
3 laps to serve this penalty.
ridiculous. Yeah, that got closed quickly, didn't it? Still baffles me. That absolutely baffles me. Won't be saving that replay. Yeah. How am I reading chat? So, not is it complicated? It's not really complicated. So basically, how I'm doing it is, oh, you just use the iRacing ones. Yeah, so that's what the fixed setup is. So open setups are paid for. Someone obviously tinkers with them. I haven't got time to do that. So basically, I am pinning the monitor view in my headset, resizing it, and then displaying my YouTube chat at like 300%. So the Oculus software or interface is not very user-friendly, not very good at incorporating third-party software, i.e. RaceLab apps, etc. So that's really the only way within Oculus headsets to display chat or overlays within your headset is to have a second monitor or display it on a single monitor and do it that way. I have got, let me find it, like a guide on it of how to do it. I'll find it. It was a while ago that I did it. Oh, there we go. That one. Yeah, it's a bit of a ball ache. It's once you do it once or twice, it's easy. It's not difficult. I wish there was an easier way, but yeah, it's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. No, VR is amazing. Once you get over, I don't suffer from motion sickness, but when I first put the headset on, it took me probably a couple of days of sporadic use to get used to it, because obviously VR, anyone who hasn't tried VR, it just completely distorts kind of your brain, no matter what game you play. My first ever experience of VR, sorry to go on a little bit of a tangent here, was a Game of Thrones exhibition, and I went all the way up to the top of the wall. They turn me round, you walk to the end, and then you end up getting an arrow fired at you and you fall off the edge of the wall. Oh, it was so freaky, but amazing at the same time. And obviously, putting it in reverse when I first got VR was the most distorting thing I've ever done. I wanted to throw up. It's you have to get over it. I think every single person I know who's tried VR, they get that initial motion sickness, especially if you drive. Like if you drive day to day, in the day, it's so true what they say. We feel the car like through our whole body. You feel the revs of the engine, of when to change gear, and that's just day-to-day driving. We feel the G-forces, even though they're like very little. And to not have that is just, it throws you completely, and it takes a little while for you to get used to it. But once you overcome it, it's brilliant. The immersion is so worth it. So worth it. Oh, nice one, Tyler. Yeah, I didn't really give Project Cars 2 a go in VR. I know it's got a good engine for it though, because they sold the engine, didn't they, to the guys who do Automobilista 2. They've kind of adapted that engine to suit their needs. Because AMS2 is still probably the best VR experience for sim racing. You can race, like it's very well optimized. You can race in the rain. Sounds like, unfortunately, it hasn't got a good online system. That's why we always go back to iRacing, is because of the leagues and the officials. But for an actual VR experience, definitely give that a go. If you can pick it up on a SAL, it's definitely worth it. I would stream it, but iRacing really is the only sim that is properly optimized for me to stream at the same time. Every other sim, I have to play around with the FPS, the settings. Like I have to film in 30 FPS or 20 FPS, things like that. It's just too much of a ball ache. What time's people done here? 50.1. It's quick. Guys, 2.6. Just checking the football scores. Oh, Manchester United 1-2-1. From a 94th minute winner from Cristiano Ronaldo. Sorry guys, spoilers there for you. That man's just a machine. Just a machine. And he got a yellow card as well, so he clearly took his top off or jumped into the crowd.
The temperature is decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
That guy's just obscene what he's doing at his age. Ah! The table there, Scott. Oh, that hit me right on the funny bone, that did. Ha ha ha. Oh, that's a bit close. Oh yeah, that's fair enough, Chris. It is I can imagine it is very easy to lose yourself, especially if you stick a pair of headphones on.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
That's partly why I don't stick headphones on. Because it gets a little bit too much then. I really need to kind of try some of the other VR games that are out there. I did play Half-Life Alyx, got about halfway through, and never completed it, but that was a great experience in VR. Star Wars Squadrons as well, I should give that another go. That was really disorientating, that one. This is the way, Edward. This is the way. Oh, see how that just grabbed it. These curves are treacherous around here, man. Yeah, hopefully the next race is better. So I rode the curb then and it was fine. Sorry, someone said before, do I tweak the open setups? Very briefly. I may play around with the downforce if I feel like there's not enough downforce, but I should research it some more, but I'm not too well versed on setups, like what affects what. I wish I knew more, but I kind of also don't have the time to learn it. I'd much rather just pay for the open setups, or someone to give me a little tip here and there or whatever. Still not enough grip through there. Yeah, I mean, in the day, some people, you think how many of these guys probably, I know the Craig's guy, Jack. You can definitely tell he doesn't put as much time and effort into F3 anymore, because they're just so like have hardly any downforce, and they used to be really good, but clearly his time and effort goes into GT3s and things like that. Poor first corner there. No. Got up on the curb.
10th position.
Found a little trick, well not a little trick, but you know how YouTube has a bit of a delay, doesn't it? More so than Twitch in regards to its chat. Well, I now know why. There's an option to have normal, low or ultra low latency when you set up the stream, and I always left it on normal, which is why I was so slow to see chat messages come through. Whereas now, it's not instant, but a lot better. Normal is like a minute, yeah, exactly.
That puts you 1.0 off the pace. That lap was at 152.1. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Getting a bit too bold through there. In the first corner, trying to brake a bit too late. Yeah. Because everyone's talking about a crash that like happened, or an incident that happened ages ago. Alex, I see your message, but I have to read it on the straight. Oh, sorry, Aura. This is a very messy lap. Yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully they give us, as I said, I think, or I'd assume, of course, we're not going to get the car until the current F1 season's finished. I would, see now I don't know when, see I think the season 1 of next year actually starts this December. That's genuinely how it is. So I reckon we'll get, I reckon we'll get the F1 car in season 2 of next year. That's when I think we'll get it. Didn't know he was going to spin there. Come on! Mate, how that guy's done a 50.1. Track must have been a lot cooler. I buggered up that chicane big time, didn't I?
That's your fastest lap today. You're currently 0.2 off the pace. You've just done a 151.3.
Oh, the grip, the control. Evening, Tony. How's it going, buddy? Good, good. Fed up a new world. For this evening, that is.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
So much understeer through there. "7 hours, you machine." No work then for you. That's what I've noticed this setup isn't too good at. Isn't too good in that chicane.
Your last lap time was 151.5.
Is that by plan or not? To have no work. Yeah, I've seen like queues of like 20,000 people. Oh, throwing it over the curbs. Ah, fuck this lap up. Fair enough, mate. Hopefully it picks up. Q-World. Be more of an apt name, wouldn't it? I didn't realise that was Amazon's game. Like, that was the one. I've heard so much about it like being in development, and then all of a sudden it's out. Jesus Christ, nearly 500,000 waiting to play the game. That's
to the
obscene.
end of this lap. Box this lap. 2 litres left.
Love being able to just fight those little controllable snaps. Look how much that slows you down by going wide there. Us Brits love a queue, don't we? We're all queuing at petrol stations at the moment.
Very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap. 1 litre remaining.
Mate, honestly, I got caught in traffic on the way home from work for people queuing up for fuel. Just idiots. Oh, too wide there. Anyway, how long we got left until session starts? Like literally 1 minute. We'll come out of this and then. Yeah, there's been videos of people online, isn't there? Like plastic bags and was a table there. It's the second time I've done that. Hurt. Oh, guys, can you believe it? Last race, I actually gained safety rating. How's that possible? I binned it in the wall in the first lap. Safety rating sometimes just really does make me wonder what's going on. Right, 1 minute until we can load in. Hopefully it's better than the first race. Should be joining. There we go. I assume we'll be top split again. Right. Gonna leave the decision down to you guys. Do I qualify or do I start from the back? Leaving it down to chat's decision. Look at Mr. Van Gene in here. Some quick boys in here. Some quick boys. Everyone's pole or bust. I won't be getting. We've got Werrell in here. Werrell Hyman, Sam Hermer, Thiago Spencer. It's only 3.2 strength of field, but some very quick boys in here. David Pocelli, who I raced last night. Jerome, he's quick. Paolo Doretta, raced him last night as well. Watch your SI fan, Gene is here, yeah. I know, he's always spinning, isn't he, that guy? Is it decent? It is amazing, JB. It's the closest thing you'll get to being in an actual race car. Best series into open wheelers, probably the not F2, the Formula Renault, if it's still going on. Yeah, Formula Renault 2.0 is probably the best introduction. Then you make the natural step up to F3, and then, yeah, at the moment, F3.5 doesn't get the participation that F3 does, and neither does the F1. Yes, Shane. Is this better than Automobilista 2? So, for VR experiences, Automobilista 2 is the best. It's just got such a good engine. You can race in the rain with no frame rate drops. It is the best experience. But unfortunately, Automobilista 2 doesn't have the online... just doesn't have as good an online experience as iRacing. That's why we all race iRacing, is for the competitiveness. It's very structured. It's just the best of what it does in that regards. But iRacing has very good. It's only second to Automobilista 2 because of the graphics. That's it. Like, you still feel very immersed in the car, but Automobilista 2 has a better engine and has better graphics for VR. iRacing, I still think, is a bit lacking on the graphics part compared, especially compared to R Factor 2. Now, R Factor 2 VR still isn't where it should be.
Fixed. What's the fuel for quality?
But like, if you play it just on a single monitor, R Factor 2 is beautiful. So is Automobilista 2. And iRacing does lack in that regards. But it's the online experience that we all come back for. Right. Where is it? Suzuka. Yeah, I need to go back on AMS2 actually. It is just like, even just to chill out on and do some fun racing, just to experience it for what it is. But I can't stream AMS2 because, yeah, as I said earlier, I have to record a night 30 FPS and play around with too many settings. Like, it is very taxing on your GPU. Probably need a second PC to run it, or maybe like top graphics card, which I haven't got. I've only got a 2080. Used to be a top graphics card, but not for very long. That curb is going to be the death of me. It was the death of me last night. Right. Safe to say the car really doesn't want to turn. Oh, way too slow for there. Way too cautious.
That was 151.9.
Man, so much understeer in that second apex there. No.
Leader has just done 151.0.
A couple of silly mistakes, really.
The car ahead has just done 151.5. P8, that puts you 0.3 off the pace.
Fucking 8 with a 51.2. 3 temps in it from P1 to P8. Oh, it's close up top. And I made a few silly mistakes there. Not bad, not bad. Do you know what? I'll take that. It's a very strong strength of field. Those boys in front of me. I know I'm not as quick as these guys. So I'll take that. Is there? Yeah, I know Sam. Oh, yeah, Sam and Jerome. I mean, they're much quicker than me anyway. So, not familiar with Luke
That's the end of the session.
Chmielowski. And then everyone else above. I mean, oh, fucking hell. Werrell's just done a 50.4. He definitely warmed up his tyres, didn't he? He definitely did. Right. Grid up. Grid up. Helps if I could see and I can grid up. Right, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh.
Good luck, keep calm.
I got a feeling there's going to be a few crashes in this race. Because the boys in front are quick.
Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
And we always know what happens when we've got a lot of fast boys in the same race.
On your right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Sam got a very poor start there.
Man!
Start's okay. Let's get settled in.
That Simon behind me. Simon's a bit brash when it comes to his overtakes. See what I told you? You gave me a full-on nudge there.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. E7. On your right. Hold your line. You're still there. Right side's clear.
Simon's really trying to put me off there, or he's trying to break the toe from the guy behind. Can't really tell what he's trying to do. Oh!
On your left. He's still there. Clear left. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Well held, Sam. Well held.
151.5. P6.
This is going to end in tears in front, isn't it? Surely.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
I'm getting deja vu here. The two guys in front of Jerome are the two guys I was racing last night. That was a big brown car as well.
The leader has just done 151.0. Alright. Still there. You're right. Are you okay there? The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Love you, Jerome. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, big arse net code. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Big net code, Jerome. Don't worry about me. Look at that net code. Fuck off. There's no way two people from the UK should be getting a net code like that. No way. That has spoiled what was an unbelievable race up until then. 3 laps of brilliance. Just thoroughly enjoying that.
The leader's just done a 150.5.
Couldn't have happened at a more high-speed corner if you tried, could you? Oh, for God's sake. 2 for 2 tonight. Really enjoying that as well, man. I mean, look at it from Sam's perspective. You can see how big the net code is. Ah, Jesus, guys. I think the highest amount of people I've had in stream as well, and I was putting on a right good show for you all, and then that happens. iRacing decides to say otherwise. It's not fair. Not fair. Look at it. I mean, that's That's a good full wheel. Bosh. Yeah, I don't think the repairs are going to be... Should we see what the repairs are? Just out of curiosity, that should be funny. Oh, we got 20 seconds. Basically, how long does it take to put a whole car back together? Enough time left in the race? And... Oh! 10 minutes, basically, or 11 minutes. Oh my god, how tragic does that look? 10 minutes to put that back together. Tell you what, you guys deserve a pay rise. It's my far chase. I mean, if anyone can put that back together in 10 minutes, Jesus. We was unlucky there. We was very unlucky. We got off to such a good start. Oh, so we got off to such a good start. We got off to just a good start, really. Just in good racing against some fast boys. And that makes it like a bit more enjoyable as well, is because Simon was trying his luck, wasn't he? It's because you know where they're going to break, and you can have real proper close racing when someone's on the same pace as you, because you know, obviously, you're not going to get caught out by anything generally. Sam seemed to really be struggling, which is unlike him. Probably his first race of the week around here, I think. He'll be quick and up to speed by the league race next week. Yeah, that's where he gave me a little nudge. Who spun there as well? Who spun? Someone spun. Oh wow, we spun an exit.
Sorry.
Is this where I had to defend? I think I had to defend around here, didn't I? Oh. Do you know what's annoying? Like, he's going out so early as well. When you go out so early, even though we've got hourly races, like, it's still a long time to wait for the next race. What was Simon doing behind us, by the way? What was he doing here? Is he trying to break the toe behind and just put everyone off in front? Well, that's what he was trying to do. He's doing it here as well. Oh, yeah, I think he was trying to break Maxime's toe. Or Maxime just decided to follow him as well. More like race for... What do you mean by that, Shane? Has it got good... Oh, yeah, look at this. Jesus. He had a big wobble through there. I don't think that was intentional. I think he was just so... He was trying to regain control of the car. His tyres would have been so hot. There's a lot of guys in the pits, so we'll go and have a look at that in a sec. Just does, mate. It's so frustrating because I haven't had a netcode issue with someone from the other side of the world, like the US or Brazil or like Australia. I've had it with someone in the UK. Like, I bet you Jerome's from London as well. They couldn't be any closer. Really? Mate, that's amazing. It is a shame. It does happen a little bit all too often, doesn't it, in iRacing? I mean, with the massive improvements that they've made to the service, that's still something. It's always going to be there in some form. But you still get shockers like that. I've seen quite a few. And here we go. I see, boys, I was mixing it with the 5K, guys. Oh. I ended up on this roof for good measure as well. If the car being like having no wheels and no engine cover wasn't bad enough, it just went, yeah, we'll stick you on your roof as well. Why not? Yeah, it's frustrating because if there was no netcode there, we wouldn't have made contact. Simple as. I was ahead. It was my back wheel against his front wheel. He wasn't too far over, so. Well, let's save the replay and let's have, because we're kidding a bit of time until the next race. Let's have a look at the starts. There was quite a few guys in the pits, weren't there? So I'm not going to jump out of the race. I'm just going to stay in VR. Oh no. Oh, oh no. There's cars everywhere. Who takes a detour onto the grass? Someone just goes, no, I'm not having that. Is it? Here we go, this guy here. Gall Halter. Gall's just like, I'm not having any of that. But this guy... Please don't tell... Oh my god. Oh no.
The leader's just done a 150.3.
He's trying to avoid him, look. He's like, no, go away, go away. Get away from me. Oh dear. That is a shocker. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was all started by one person as well. I've seen this guy spin. Oh, big snap. Oh. He got caught out there by the braking of Rod, didn't he? Yeah, Rod broke quite early there, I think. Just caught him. No, we don't need to see mine again. Oh, that's exactly what I did last night. That's what I've been talking about, guys. If you're racing here this week, do not go wide here because it's like a row. It really is. It's just... Oh, hang on. He didn't go that wide. He just forgot to brake. Well, my principle still stands. Don't go wide there because it holds the car like a row when you do that. Oh. Was that Sam? He's just nudged Sam. Yeah, this is a little bit further on in the race. We were out by now. Have a look at that again. Well, he's got front wing damage now. Oh, too much curb. Zhao again. Oh, there we go. I knew someone would do it eventually. So easy done. Just snaps the car up. I think that's where we're at the moment. I think they're still racing. Yeah, lap 12. How has David here not got rear wing, front wing damage after hitting Sam? That's really bizarre. He's so lucky he's got away with that. Here comes the overtake. Oh, well played, Jerome. Well played. Round the outside of the chicane there, although it's still going to go. Another net code. You watch these guys literally go wheel to wheel and nothing happened. Jerome's run wide. Ah, Shane, it's a brilliant series. It really is. I mean, my experiences have got so much better as I've got to the top split regularly. You still have your moments where people are just idiots, but you do have some real good races. It's such a fun car to drive. Such a fun car. Especially in VR. That's why I race it. Which is why I'm really looking forward to the F1 car, the Mercedes one, because I know we've got F1 cars in it now, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to interest me. There's not that much popularity with them. And I'm a speed freak. I can't wait. And hopefully other manufacturers follow suit as well. That'd be good. Oh, 100% it's made for open wheelers. Are you a Q2 user? Yeah. What's the Q2 like? Have you used the Rift S before? Oh, a lot of respect there, a lot of room given. I think Jerome knows he can get him on the inside here. So the thing is, you can overtake on this corner round the outside. Because you then have the inside line on the way round, if you can hold it. But you can't quite do it. Oh, you did go. Okay, so what are you? How is it, in your opinion, better? It's kind of the natural step up, isn't it? Because it's replaced the Rift S. What would you say, from your personal experience, is better? I'm going to assume the resolution. Has it got more frames? Oh no, Jerome. Oh no. Oh, well done. Well done. Now Sam's got him. Oh, he's going to have to give way. Although Sam's gone wide. Is anyone behind him? Oh, Simon's a little way back. Grudge match now. IR UK. Boys going at it, wheel to wheel. Sam's run a bit wide. Jerome's going to get him here. He's got the drive. Side by side through 130R. Or is he going to get it done before? Side by side. Here we go. Flat out, both of them. No one lifting. Oh, Sam's let him have it. Oh no, he's lost it. Oh, he saved it again. Sam is a machine at saving those little kick outs to the rear. 120 hertz, less screen door, sharper res, main things for me. Yeah, I have. So someone I know or I race with, he says he can see it a bit clearer in the distance. Is that correct? I'm assuming obviously that's the sharpness. 120 hertz is good. 120 frames per second. This has only got 80, isn't it? Less screen door. Yeah, I must admit, I don't really notice the screen door effect in this headset. Unless yeah, but I suppose if I went to the Quest 2 or tried one, I'd probably go straight away, wow, that's noticeably different. Is Jerome going to get him on the last lap? Oh, look, no. Well, anyway, for anyone who's just joined, the reason why we are sitting here and not completing the race is because this happened. An amazing first 3 laps.
Paulo and Jerome, thank you very much. Great race.
Yay! Big arse netcode down into the first corner. Bosh. Bit of bust through there. Had the pace for P3 in that race. Top split with the big boys. Definitely had pace. Over right again. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, so, oh, man, I'm gutted about that race. Ay. What are we going to do now? We've got the next race, haven't we? Fixed. That is at 1:15. Sign up for that. So we lost 82 iRating there, and we lost 11 safety rating, or 0.11. Disappointed about that. Not much I can do though. Not much I can do. Right, we're going to load in, so we do a little bit of practice before we jump in. I'll just quickly grab a drink. But while I'm doing that, remember to hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Oh, was that broadcasted as well? That was broadcasted, that race. I didn't realise. That's why there was a lot of big boys in there. Oh, hello. I didn't realise that. So my spectacular crash would have been caught on camera in all its glory.
Roberto Monero comes home in 15th place. Then we've got Van Geen in 16th. Rod McGuire 7th.
Those curbs more than others. You know, it can be, if you think you're going to be fighting close with people, it can be useful to have a nice setup that handles them quite well. To stop.
Yet to set a time. He's just out on his coming to the end of his. The end of it as Hyman goes. There we go. Goes fastest. But look at that gap, Josh.
First lap. So yeah, we'll see Werrell Hyman.
So just drivers. Your front row is Werrell Hyman with the Brazilian Target Sensor alongside for company. Then we've got Porcelli and Chimalski on the second row.
Well, what's this, I think?
Is fifth with Dretta, the Brazilian, joining him for company. Sam Hermer and Scott Tuffey makes an all-British fourth row. Then we've got Yestrin and Fessy on the fifth row. Vagine.
We'll watch my 4 laps of glory. I'll go away iRacing.
Well, they give 11th and
we don't
12th
care
places.
about actual
then
racing for the second.
And Mello. Leno Cherry's 15th with Harris alongside for company, the Australian. Then we've got Fernandez and Shimalov. Minero's in 19th with Rod McGuire in 20th. Giros and Horta in 21st and 22nd. And then the final position on the grid goes to the Italian Branda.
Oh, look at that. Look at that sexy livery over there.
So just waiting for the drivers to take to the grid right now. Josh, well, we wait for the last couple of drivers to head to the grid. Any predictions? I think surely Werrell Hyman after that qualifying lap has got to be favourite.
Yeah, I mean, if his race pace is also that big of a gap, then I can see him driving off into the sunset. You know, quite a few temptations.
Here we go.
As we get going.
So lights are coming on. There they are. And we get ready, and we are go at Suzuka, and bit of action, collision already off the start line between two of the drivers.
That's
but
shocking.
Hyman, look, he's off into the distance, and there's more drama. Looking back down the field, coming off the start-finish line. Not too sure who that was.
Apologies about the quality, guys. It's just iRacing. iRacing.
Off into
Just
the lead
Twitch.
already as they come around the S's. Snake and anti-bank curve for the first time. And look, he's taken that half a second advantage that he had in qualifying, and he's already put that out over Thiago Spencer, who's no slouch himself. And it looks like, Josh, everyone's got away relatively calmly as they just come round the Degners here underneath the bridge. Now head up to the hairpin, where it's really, really tight. This will come hard onto the brakes. We've got, as mentioned, pretty much, well, look at Hyman, nearly a second clear of Spencer.
Wow.
But then
Yeah, I'm interested to see as well.
Further down the field, it's far more bunched up. Around about 2 seconds covering the pack that's following, from Thiago Spencer in second place all the way down to his fellow countryman Melo down in
Jerome,
11th.
That's why I put it was a big net code.
Tight down the
We could have
back
fit a
there.
bus in between
Yes,
us.
we've got a few passes, and did I spot someone off white there? Was it
Oh, man, I was
Chemowski?
gutted because I was
He's come
thoroughly
off
enjoying that
track.
race up until then.
Somewhere
That was only
we'll
3
see if
laps,
we can
but
get to a replay of that as they head
real
down
good
to
racing between us front 5 up there.
And Lamey, he's
Well, the
under
5 of
attack
us were
from
fighting
Trenta,
anyway,
But here's
P3.
comes Sam Herbert looking to capitalise as they go. Look at them all, nearly trying to go too wide into the casino triangle. Sorry, the casino triangle. Wow, this is absolutely spectacular stuff on the first lap at Suzuka, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely stormer of the first lap. Hyman got away good, as we predicted, but there's been some great fighting in this P2 to P10. They are so close with each other. Unfortunately, Tulemski, he seemed to go off, like you said, and he's dropped 11 places. But more or less, the top 2 to 6
I don't know if I mean, that's why I said I still love you.
stayed in the order.
So I knew it wasn't
Drenthe,
intentional.
He's stayed 2 places.
I thought
So you'll
maybe
be
we
happy
came
with that,
close.
but I expect some fireworks soon
But,
from these guys.
yeah,
They
it
are
was,
so close to each other.
Big
That's
arse
a
neck code.
slip train, all right.
When things calm down, we'll try and bring you back to what happened on the
Man,
first lap.
don't these cars
had a
look
fair
so
few
good
incidents,
racing
all the way
around
from,
Suzuka?
Leno Giacenri in 18th place, all the way down to Harris in 23rd. They've all had to take to the pits. Obviously, there is no fast repair within F3, so that is going to cost them dearly, and they're going to find themselves a lap down already, Josh.
I wish I had a fast repair.
Yeah, there seems a few people had a crash lap 1. Like you said, Cherry, he's entered the pit lane now, and I know he does love playing pit lane simulator, so that was not unexpected.
Good result there, Fraser, by the way, mate.
No, it's,
And you,
it's
Chris?
the last thing you want. Where, as you can
Good
see,
IR
fine
gains.
margins here in F3. It's what separates you, just literally from a game in numerous places, and the ability.
You're
to
probably about
gain
to see,
that.
Fraser. I was having a great
Places.
race.
Let's just cut to a replay. Let's see if we can. We'll see if we can see what happened on there. So this is passed over Brander as they come round to the Degners, and already getting the move done there.
He's gonna miss my overtake on Sam.
That's perfect timing because Degner's 1 is kind of you don't want to really go too wide,
missed
and
my
that
overtake
is
on Sam.
very dangerous.
Wow, look at them all battling in the slipstream, jinxing left and right. At
No
the
one
front
cares about
here,
Luke.
We've got, look, it's like Senna and Prost all over again as they go too wide, down into turn 1.
I remember this being very tight.
Lamey as we ride on board
Got
with
right on the
Trenta,
back of
and
you
he
guys
is
here.
clear out into 3rd place. It's Jerome Lamey just looking onwards after losing that place to the American Porcelli.
Do you need to grab the popcorn? Yeah.
But I don't think it's all done.
It was nothing
already,
malicious
Josh.
at all.
no,
It was just.
Yeah, we've got
It'd be
about
interesting
6
to see how it
cars
come
here
up on
all
stream,
in, all
but
in the
it
slip
was-
of
yeah,
each
it was
other, so I expect
from our
attack and
perspective,
attack
a
here
big
for the
net
next couple
code.
of laps. But that was a beautiful overtake there by
I suppose if you're going to
Spencer
crash,
in turn
do it in
1,
style.
like I said previously before the race, turn 1 overtakes are so much fun. You just have to fully commit and bully your way through it.
So, with a lap, but we are now
nearly there.
2.5 laps completed.
Just
Fastest
hope
lap
he stays
so
with it.
far lies with
Really hope
Thiago
they stay with it.
Spencer as he tries to chase down Ron Hyman, who's already nearly 2 seconds clear of the Brazilian in second place. They've got fellow countryman Dressa, who's in third, but he's got a long train of cars snaking behind him as they all move to the left-hand side of the
That is a bit of a big train, isn't it? I didn't realise how close we all were.
Slipstream, just following the car behind, whatever side of the circuit they may go, as they come round 130R. Can someone be brave in the braking zone? Puccielli tries to go for it. Let's see if it compromises his exit at all. Can Lamy somehow
They'd be so excited to see a crash.
move as they head out onto the start-finish straight? Once again, everyone heading to the inside. Sorry, Josh, what's happening?
Yeah, Lamy had the slip there, and you know he was, but Porcelli was covering it.
Oh, big contact! Big contact! We've lost all. That's one driver gone. That's
Tuffey.
Yeah, Scott Tuffey's gone there. Oh no, Scott Tuffey. After fitting in so well and was starting to pick up pace in that slipstream train, as all of a sudden come off. Let's see if we can get a replay of that one.
Yeah, see what happened there. I wonder if he was carrying a bit too much speed and maybe broke a bit late.
Outside, no. Netcode.
Just touched the wheel there.
A netcode contact into turn 1, and that F3 is a write-off.
That's so unlucky.
Scott will be absolutely gutted with that one.
I was.
But now back to this battle.
I fucking was.
It's a 5-way battle for the last.
See if we can watch that back. It was a bit of poor quality there, wasn't it? Went through.
And maybe broke a bit late.
Outside, no. Netcode.
Just touched
Can't really
the
see
wheel
it, lads.
A netcode contact into turn 1.
Did he do this on YouTube? I wonder if he streamed this on YouTube as well. Let's have a quick check. I thought we did it on YouTube. Just checking through Discord. Or actually, hang on, let's go on the iRacing forums. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for now. I'm trying to see if he's got it on YouTube and stream there instead. It was lap 4, technically lap 4, on the run down to the first corner. Road. Oh, did I just click over there? No, good. I know he puts a link in the forums. Pardon me. Where is he? There we go. F3 top split, open broadcast. The what? What's he say there? Oh no, he only does Twitch. Oh, that's a shame. It might be because Twitch is still processing the video. Commentary is brilliant. Commentary is very good. I must admit, we're very lucky in F3. We've got Tim now doing this on a Wednesday. Very good. And the boys that are doing it on a Friday for Race Spot as well are really good. So yeah, if you can make it into top split for those two races, it is a real joy to watch back and experience. Let's see now if it works from here. Just seeing the car fly across the screen.
So well and was starting to pick up pace in that slipstream train as all of a sudden come off. Let's see if we can get a replay of that one.
Oh man, that's
quality. I wonder if he was carrying a bit too much speed and maybe broke a bit late.
Outside, no.
Properly lags there.
Just touched the wheel there.
Properly lags.
Netcode contact into turn 1, and that F3 is a write-off.
Ah, that's so unlucky.
Scott will be absolutely gutted with that one.
Gutted, the way he says it, it'd be absolutely gutted.
It's a 5.
Much time and then attack later
Big
on.
time, I was. Big time. Right. Oh, it's my YouTube stuff. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna pop and grab a drink, quick break, and then we've got a couple of minutes till we're jumping into the next race. So, yeah, back in a sec, guys. That's your domain. Right, let's join the show. Mr. Hiscox is in here. Why, hello, sir. Part of the pit crew, Mr. Cockram. I wasn't going to qualify, but I think we'll qualify in this one. If we can get in. Ah, we've got Werrell in here. Boo. What's he doing in there? I can sear him up. Very chilled music, isn't it? Chill playlist, stream beats. Right, guys, third time is a charm. Third time. We haven't lasted longer than 3 laps so far tonight. What's she doing? And she's looking at her, scratching her post now. Such a moo, isn't she?
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. We have 2 laps to set a decent time.
Plenty of time to fit a couple of laps in. Shift down in a third through there. Oh! Well, that's buggered up this lap. Oh, drive down to the first corner. I wish I could afford more, Avic. I wish I could. Ah, you bastard. Oh my god, that probably wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, Facebook being in control of it.
The leader has just done a 153.0.
Thing is, if you got Instagram and stuff like that anyway, they've already got your data, unfortunately. We're a bit on the back foot here, because once again, plug up the chicane. Have they? Where's this put us? Did I just put us on pole? Nice, son. Rails all the way down there. What's he? Rails doing last the first challenge. The bastard.
Hello, stuff.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
We finally meet on the track.
Well, this is my third time lucky tonight. I haven't made it past the first lap on the previous two, or the third lap, so fingers crossed.
Don't worry, Scott, me and Alex had a disaster in the last race as well.
Community insecurity, yeah, I bet he did. He's such a weirdo, that guy, isn't he? Why is that not moving? There we go. It's better. I think. That's better. No, it's not. It's off centre. That's better. Sorry, guys. Well, it's out of everything, isn't it? They all want they all want your data.
15 laps.
Same with Twitter.
26 Celsius.
Trust me, I could go down a proper rabbit hole.
Go, go, go.
Shane White has said, turn one again, brilliant. Dude, what you pressed into the back of me, bud. I don't think so now, I think it was next time. I'm just having a look at it now. I was on the inside corner and someone crashed into the back of me and pushed me away. I'll have a look. I'll soon let you know, mate. One sec.
Man, this car is so slippery. Shocking drive out of there. Philippe's going to have a go, I think.
Left side. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Yeah, Abby, that's about it. No pounds. So it's, yeah, it was around that ballpark, I think, a little bit more at the time because of shipping costs and stuff like that. Funny thing is, that's the mid-range hardware as well. Top of the end hardware is ridiculous. Manual, got flappy panel. That gripped hold of the curb there. I don't know why it did that. Go away, Felipe. Felipe. Oh, he had a good spoon there. He kept it right in my draft. Why did he not stay a bit closer through there? I would have thought he wanted to keep it close through 130. He could have overtaken me. What is that guy doing? See that guy in the grass just doing donuts. Yeah, I have seen it. Great film. Obviously a bit dramatised for theatre or cinema, but yeah, great film. I watched Schumacher recently as well. That was good to watch.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Yeah, the Schumacher documentary was it's really sad, obviously, what happened to him.
The guy behind has just done a 152.5.
You think he spent his whole life racing Formula 1 cars on the edge and doing other dangerous stuff as well, like in his spare time, and he just tripped and fell innocuously. Unfortunately, he's obviously, I don't think he'll ever be the man he used to be. It's a real sad. He just won't go away, will he, behind?
Last light was at 152.7. Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
Yeah, a bit of a lock up there. Have you seen Rush, Avik? You should definitely watch Rush. It's a brilliant film about James Hunt and Niki Lauda. street racing on Discovery. Didn't even know that was a thing. Rush is a real good one though. So is the Senna documentary. I think the Senna documentary is better than the Schumacher one. I mean, of course, they've both lived their own lives. Obviously, Senna's famously crashed at Imola. But that was real good documentary, that one. But they just won't go away. I feel like he's just biding his time. There's been a couple of times in the draft where he should have overtaken me, but he just hasn't gone for it.
Just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Fucking Rail's coming up quick as well. He can bugger off. Surely got the draft now.
That was at 152.5. Left side, clear left. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Did I not give you enough space?
Turn. Whereabouts are you from, Avic? Yeah, obviously I know they've got a W series that runs just before, doesn't it? In parallel with the F1 season at the moment. Well, it started in Austria. I don't think it was over in Russia. Oh, New York, nice. What do you think about F1 coming to Miami? Obviously, I know that's not New York, but East Coast still. I've got to defend the inside again.
Fuel looks good.
He's just sitting behind me. Does he just feel sorry for me? Because my first two races were shit. Hurricane Alley, yeah. Isn't Florida where all like the streamers have gone to? Like the big Twitch streamers and stuff like that. Jesus Christ, Werrell is lying, by the way.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
He's 4 seconds behind.
Time was at 152.5. Sector 2 is.
Nah, he's going for it.
Left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
He's being very respectful. Like, almost too respectful. But I find it odd. Ah, for fuck's sake, here comes Werrell. Can anyone tell me what this guy's iRating is behind me? I know that it shouldn't mean anything, but... I'm curious.
You just cut the track.
Yeah, is.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left.
Now he's trying to make moves.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, you bastard.
Car right. Right side's clear.
He's toying with me, isn't he?
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
He's going to have the run here, clearly.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Are you broken?
No!
On your left. Still there. Still
He's had to pull out the slipstream early.
Still there. Clear left. left, car left, clear left. That lap was a 152.8.
How many? Too many laps left, man. Too many laps left. Ah, you bugger. Is he going to go for it into Spoon? Ugh. There he comes. He's on the inside now.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Clear right. This isn't over yet. V2. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Good consistency. Keep them coming. Left side. Clear left.
Go away, Werrell! Leave us alone!
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Don't let this guy distract you. I'm it. Nice one.
Oh, look, here comes Werrell with the mega toe.
You're now in the lead. 2 to go.
2 laps left. Bugger off.
Still there. Still there. Clear left. That lap time was 153.1. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, he had a bit of oversteer there. He got on the curb. Ah.
Car right. Clear right. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Congratulations.
Car left.
Sorry for late, man.
Still there. Still there.
Oh.
Clear left.
Oh, it's not how I wanted it to end. I've got no front end. Can we make it to the end of the race, respectively? Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't good to be a part of either.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.4 seconds. E3, last lap. Bring it on home.
Come on, we can get this home.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.7.
I know, I know.
Right side. Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear. Car left. Still there.
No top speed. Come on, give me the toe, give me the toe, give me the toe, give me the toe, give me the toe. He's gonna catch me, he's gonna catch me, he's gonna catch me. Oh, he's just swooping around the outside like I'm not even there. Oh, what?
Left side, clear left.
Now that was ridiculous. What was that for? Whoever's just hit me there, that was completely unnecessary.
9. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
That was completely unnecessary. You just hit me there. Really? Oh. He's going to grab P6 there, you know. Let's have a look at the lap. But we all want to see, though, what happens. Did I lock up? I got a feeling I locked up. Thanks, Jerome. Yeah, it was... Did I lock up or did he just... I got a feeling he... Let's have a look. Oh yeah, he really pulled up, didn't he? He shifted, so he shifted down into first, and then that just pulled his car up, which caught me out. Like you can see how slow he's going around that corner there. Oh no, fair enough. I did lock up a bit. I think a combination of the two. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a combination of the two. Me locking up a little bit. Was it on purpose? I don't think so. The thing is, so what he means by mirror watching there, Havik, is that
he's probably... See, I think he thinks... I don't know if he was going down to the first every single time. Yeah, so he's gone a bit wide there, hence why he's shifted down into first. Because he's broke quite late, and that's what's pulled his car up. And then a combination of me locking up slightly. Rail's like, thank you. Last to first. Damn it, man. I did really enjoy that. What was Revel's fastest lap time? I feel like he's just super rapid, isn't he? 51.5, man. What was the track temp? 51.5 in 29-degree track temp. Oh my god, the geezer's a beast. Like 9 temps quicker than me in my fastest lap. He's just obscene. Yeah, he's just gone a bit wide, and then I've locked up slightly. That's what happened there. Damn it! Save this replay, and then we'll go and have a little butchers. Yeah, combination of the two, Jerome. Unfortunately. Oh, combination of the two. It's been a good night. It has been a good night, and it's also not been a good night. I've had some real good racing. I want to have a look and see what why he wasn't overtaking me. I feel like he was playing around with me. He's 3.6k, or maybe he just wasn't confident enough to do it on the brakes. 51.5. I mean, Jesus. Dwyer did a 52.5. I did a 52.4.7. Philippe did a 52.4. I mean, he's 9 temps quicker than... He's nearly a second quicker than the next person's fastest time. And I don't think I'm slow around there this week. And that's in the fixed setup. Jesus Christ. Geezer's obscene. Yeah, I think he didn't want to fight either. Because he really started to go for it towards the end, didn't he? Maybe he thought he didn't have the pace to go to crack on. Oh yeah. I noticed now, Jerome, I'm like in that, there's like the aliens of like Rail, who's some other ones? Just Rail at the moment comes to mind. But you know what I mean? Like there's like that like elite tier group, and I'm like just underneath it, I think, now. That's it, Falcon. Yeah. Falcon. And then you're getting into the realms of like proper Formula 3 drivers, proper Formula 2 drivers, like guys who are professionals, literally. Like I consider myself to be kind of that tier underneath at the moment, I think. Which I'm happy with, Jesus, to say that. Maybe at the back end of that tier. No worries, Alex. Yeah, how'd you get on? We're about to load in. Shall I not look? Yeah, I do love it. That's why VR is so good, buddy. It just chucks you straight in the action. The immersion is just amazing. That's why I feel like if I got triples, I'd have to get curved ones, like severely curved ones, so that they wrap round me, so it's like as if I'm in the actual cockpit. That was top split, Alex, yeah. The tyres do definitely start to go at the end here. Like, they definitely get very hot. I don't think they run out of rubber because there's not enough laps. It's definitely hard on the tyres. I think they just probably need like a lap or two just to back off. But half the time you're in a battle anyway. Right, let's have a look. Where did Philippe start as well? He started third.
Are you alright, mate? 2 litres remaining.
Then again, 9 iRating from that as well. So frustrating. We was on for a good result there. Right, yeah, let's go to the start. And as always, let's have a look at the wonderful towels of F3. Let me move that back down there. See, now I know that's you, Alex, because it's got the learner. Is that you or is... Hang on. It's Mr. Cockram. I thought that was you. I really thought that was you. Have you got the learner? I take it back. I thought you had the learner. Thing on. It's a bit of a net code, in fairness. Oh my god, no wonder that guy was pissed. Oh, you had a fancy new livery. Was that out the gate? No, he flipped back in. So we basically need to keep an eye out for a Red Bull livery. This guy's just blinking, isn't he? I don't know who this guy was. He just ended up doing donuts in the middle of the grass. See, just... He's had enough. Silver and black, you'll know. Oh, okay. This is Rod. Ah, oh, that's unlucky, man. He did the cut back well there, and the other guy just didn't really get on the power. This guy's just blinking. Oh, here we go. Ah, you've been caught out again as well. Is that you? That's got to be you. Yeah. Hey, do you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, mate. You've... Quite that's loud. Yeah, it's... People are just getting caught out of it because it's quite a sharp turn from that angle. It's just not enough. You've got such a better drive on them, you're just getting caught out. Same with Rod. Good effort though, mate. Some troll issue. That was a good effort though, mate. It was the right execution. You just got caught out by, obviously, his lack of speed out of the corner. Oh, that was a close miss. Oh, here's that one. So, like, when you look at it, it's so, like, innocuous, isn't it? Because we're both going, like, at decent speed there. It doesn't look like that should be a crash. Yeah, it was. This, I don't get this. He's just completely missed. He just completely missed his braking marker, didn't he? He was going side by side with this guy. I bet he's got the draft. No, has he got a draft? No. Mate, no chance of stopping that. You're so late. So late. I know, yeah. When you think of the F1 cars, I don't know if you've been to a race in real life, Avik, but TV doesn't do it justice how quick they actually go. Like, I've never seen an F1 race in real life. Plan to. But I have seen the World Endurance Championships. I've seen LMP1 cars. I've seen LMP1 cars, and they the speed that they go at is just, they're as fast as like a Formula 1 car anyway. It's just phenomenal. And it doesn't do it justice. Was a bit frustrated with yourself, was you? Yeah, I think what's his name? Philippe just wanted to stay behind me. I think you're right. Because when did he really start going the attack? Like yeah, like here, wasn't it? Do you know what I do want to see? I want to see Werrell. Let's have a look at this alien. Let's have a look at your toe. He's got him in a toe. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. He's in a toe. Cheat. Yeah, I mean, his first couple of sectors, okay, no different to really what I'm doing. It's got to be a little bit later on. I reckon it's the hairpin and spoon. He even went, oh my god, he even went slightly off there as well. It goes all the way down into first. I bet you he's braking a little bit later and shifted down into first there. Clearly hacking. Yeah, they do go 200 miles an hour. They're super quick. Yeah, see, he's right on the edge of that corner back there. I didn't want to risk it. He absolutely nails spoon, and then clearly nails this. He just nails the run, obviously, all the way through. Chicane. How quick is he through the chicane? Yeah, and then probably a couple of attempts quicker through there as well. That's quick in that temp. 28, 29 degrees it was. That is quick. It's a fastest speed set during the race. Fastest speed set was an F1 car. It's much higher. Yeah, no, F1 cars are, generally speaking, a lot quicker than LMP1 cars, but LMP1 cars in the past have done like serious speeds. So they've got the turbo and stuff that they're able to do, like the boost. It's throttle control, brake control. It's about getting the right lines as well. That's also what it is that they've got. Apparently Werrell's a proper racing driver. I'm going to Google him. I've heard he races F3 Asia, something like that. Could be wrong. Harald Arz, 25 years old, South African racing driver. He's 96, born in 96. He's 25 years old. Okay, doesn't make me feel too bad. See, he won the F3 Asian Championship in 2018. He had 11 podiums. That's a lot of podiums. And then he didn't do Sauber Junior team. Oh, he was in the actual FIA Formula 3 Championship, was he, in 2019? And then it ends there in 2019. Hasn't been updated since. Basically, he's a professional racing driver. Smooth is better, Alex. Always. That's what I always try to aim to do. Is to be smooth. So it all comes from. A lot of it comes from throttle control. So the reason you get squirrely on the wheel is because you're getting on the throttle too early. You're losing the rear and you're having to fight the wheel. Whereas if you're nice and if you're a bit more patient, or as I say, slow in, fast out, you start off with that. That gets you more of a smoother exit, and then you're able to then optimise that as you perfect it, basically, as you get better at it. Am I an Aussie? Nah, I'm from Essex. I'm basically just outside of London, in the UK. Well, obviously everyone knows London. I'm from a county called Essex. You ever seen a show called Towie? You must have seen that in America. I think it even made it over to the US. Oh, shut up. I do live in Brentwood, guys. Yes, I have been to the Sugar Hearts. But I'm not in Towie. Yeah, definitely, Alex, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm all up for helping people. Alright, geezer. Apparently I do have quite a strong Essex accent. Like I've been told, whenever I meet people from outside of Essex, they're like, oh my God. I'm just glad my missus likes it. Otherwise I'd be screwed. No way, did you, David? 25 years ago. Wow. Played Worley Golf Club a number of times. Yeah, I'm living in Brentwood now, top of Brentwood High Street, pretty much. I'm originally from Hornchurch. Yeah, so Essex is a county. So obviously, like in the US, you've got states which are a lot bigger. Counties are smaller. Burgess. Do you know what, Dave? I recognise your last name. I swear I've come across a few Burgesses before. Does your family still live around here, like Essex way? I swear I've met a few Burgesses. Albany Road, Hornchurch, yeah. That's where I'm working at the moment. I'm a QS and I've got a project in just off Abscross Lane. Some of them. Thought so. Are they golfers by any chance? I worked at Abridge Golf Club for 5 years. Essex is a county, yes. Is bigger than London. So London's the city. Basically geography lesson now. So you got London, and then that's made up of boroughs, and then outside of that you got all counties. Oh, that's so horrible to look at. Lost my front nose there as well, man. We did try our best to defend. People snobby in London? Depends. Everyone's snobby, really, in the UK, wherever you come from. Like London, if you go West London, it's a very affluent area, lots of rich people around there. I suppose people could say they're snobby. I've never really come across people there like that. Surrey, yeah. Surrey's the richest part of the country. That's where all the snobby people are. I'm thinking like something like the average house price in Surrey is... Actually, no, that's a lie. But Surrey is very expensive. Wentworth in particular. Isn't like the average house price in Wentworth like 10 million or something? Something around that, I think. Yeah, the cost... Oh, it's another rabbit hole to go down, but the cost of houses down in South London is ridiculous. That's why I'm renting. It's the only affordable way to move out. I can afford... Me and my missus can easily afford a mortgage per month. Like, our rent is probably more than what a mortgage would be on a 3-bedroom house. But because of the amount of deposit we'd have to put down, very few people in their 20s, although I'm not 20s no more, I'm just turned 30, but very few people in their 20s have got that amount of money. How do I feel about Harry and Meghan leaving? Could not give a toss. See you later, Harry. See you later, Meghan. Like, you can keep him. Yeah, well, just even all you need is a simple look on Rightmove, Alex. Like, yes, the house prices have gone up, but South East is ridiculous for what you can get for the value of a 3-bedroom house down here in like the Midlands or a bit further up north. It's just ridiculous. You can get a nice like 4-bedroom house, each room with an ensuite, for the same value as a 3-bedroom, but isn't really a 3-bedroom. It's got a box room. Plus, they also charge you an absolute premium to gain access into London. God knows why. It's not like it's a great place to be. Ah, that was the end of that race, boys. Fuck. Good racing there in the end. It's a 9 iRacing. Mate, twice tonight, 2 out of 3 races we was on for good results. And we've been, not screwed over, but we're screwed over in the second race, that's for sure. Definitely going to do some Porsche Cup this weekend, guys. Definitely. Megan, contrary to what the media says in the US, or what Oprah says, she was originally liked, and then she's tried to cause trouble within the royal family, and then the media changed. So at this moment in time, no, very few people like Harry and Meghan. That's, I would say, is general consensus. Yeah, drop me a line, Alex. Yeah, by all means. Yeah, I think Discord doesn't allow you to send it, so I'll drop you my email, mate, and just ping it over and let you know where you can improve a little bit. Because that's a difficult thing when you're watching replays. It's you can't see people's throttle inputs, so it's difficult to know exactly what people are doing. No, it's not because she's American. People were very welcoming of her being American. Everyone was like, "Oh, brilliant!" Like, she's come over. Obviously, fact as well, but she is black, and no one in the royal family has had a black partner before. They were very welcoming, and the media was very welcoming, contrary to what they say. But it went, yeah, I think it was quite. I think no one will really know unless you're on the inside. But clearly, from the stuff that's coming out now, it's just like, whoa, guys, like, fair enough, you wanted to go and do your own thing, but do you really need to keep banging on about your time in the royal family? I thought you wanted to leave that all behind. But it's more of the fact of it, they keep going on about wanting a private life and having a go at the media, and yet all they're doing is releasing books, releasing podcasts, and they can't get out of the media. It's just hypocrisy. The English hate hypocrites. That's it. First and foremost. Yeah, very few people do care about the royals. They're not what they used to be. But people still kind of appreciate what the Queen has done for the country and tourism and stuff like that. Like, she has been a good ambassador. And in the day, it's fucking 95 and they're trying to stab her in the back. And it's like, Jesus. Like, throughout this whole time, they've let them go and do their own thing. And yet they're still trying to stab him in the back. And that's why I don't blame fucking William, his brother, and for saying I don't want to speak to you, basically. Women change men. They do. Yeah, that's what it is. It's you kind of hit a brick wall on your own, don't you? And then you have to find... it's difficult to try and find it yourself. What wheel are you using, Alex, by the way? If you're using a Logitech? And what pedals have you got? Because that plays a big factor as well. There is a limit you do reach with the equipment that you've got. That's what I found. I found I couldn't get any quicker, or I was quick. I wasn't consistent enough. I wasn't getting the results that I should be. Oh yeah, of course they have to pay for. They have to pay for security because they are well known across the world. But once they decided to leave the royal family and leave the country, that's then not down to the royal family to pay for that. And the royal family is funded by the taxpayer, i.e. us. So it's not down to us to pay for their security when they decide to leave that organisation. In the simplest way. And they're not hard done by, put it this way. They earn a shitload more money than I do. And they've got their bank account, before they've even earned any of these lucrative deals, had a few more zeros on the end of it than any of ours did, combined. Fanatec F1 wheel. Oh, that's all right then, mate. Yeah, you got decent equipment. Not really, Avic. No. I don't know them personally, and they've decided to up and leave an organisation that they're not contributing back to this country now. They're contributing to themselves. So that was one of the big things, Avik, is that they wanted, in essence, to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to leave the royal family, yet pick and choose when they did engagements and earn their own money to line their own pockets. Well, you can do that, but you have one or the other. You either go out on your own, or you stay in the royal family and you stay part of the organisation. And that's where kind of all the hoo-has come from. Oh no, so you're telling me I made you spend money, Alex? It is true though. It's like real life in cars. You're limited to the equipment that you've got. So the guys in the day who were driving Mercedes, the Red Bull cars, they were able to go quicker than the guys who were in the Haas cars. Mick Schumacher is a great driver, but he's limited by his equipment, and it's exactly the same in sim racing. You're limited by there is a point of where you do get limited to your equipment. There's a very, very few amount of people who can race like alien level with Logitech gear and stuff like that. Because racing is all about, driving in general is all about feel. Yeah, IRFFB has changed the experience for me as well. I can't use it now. I can't not use it. When I never realised how clunky iRacing's false feedback was. It's just it's shit, really, isn't it? That's why it's 360 Hertz is where it's all at. That's why Assetto Corsa, Competizione, ACC, R Factor 2 has considered and widely considered better false feedback than iRacing's because of the 360 Hertz output. It's a shame that it's not natural. If setups like me and you have, I think mine is similar to yours. You start to see the mission returns in terms of speed to equipment. Yeah, there is a point of where you go, okay, well, is it the equipment or is it my driving style? Is it my sense? Is it that? And obviously you've come to a bit of conclusion that, okay, I think it's my driving style. You've evaluated other people, seen what they do, and yeah, go from there. That's how I learn, really. I watched the faster guys, like the hot laps and stuff, and was looking at, okay, how are they getting on the throttle so early, and looking at their driving styles and their lines and stuff like that. You just naturally look at people who are better than you to pick up tips, because there's a reason why they're quicker. There's a reason why they're better than us. It's the reason why the pros are the pros. Yeah, raw talent is, some people do just have it or they don't they? You choose. You choose. You can pick a good lap of where like you're fastest, and I can say where I think you can go faster, or you can send me a couple of poor laps, and I can tell you what I think you're doing wrong, in my honest opinion. So it's two very different things. There's outright speed. That's the thing with racing. So there's you can have outright speed and be really quick over one lap, yet don't really know how to transfer that into a race. Two very different styles. That's why, like with my track guides, I'm like, I do put so much emphasis on consistency, because it's similar to golf in an essence. I used to be a golf coach. You can stand there on a golf range and hit 30, 40 brilliant golf balls or golf shots before you go out and play. But going out on the which is brilliant, but then going out on the golf course is completely different. You need to have that consistency. You need to have that game management to be able to convert it onto the golf course where it all matters. And it's exactly the same with driving, with racing. You can have the outright speed, do it on your own on a track, or do it in practice when it doesn't matter. But when it actually matters in a race, it's completely different. You need to be able to do it there, i.e. racecraft and consistency. But yeah, better equipment, 100%. I've definitely gained speed through my wheel because you can keep your foot on the floor. You can keep your foot on the throttle for longer, or get your foot on the throttle earlier because you can catch the drift, or you can catch the car and control the car through corners. But also, just the consistency of catching any potential spins as well. So you convert those potential races where you spin out or crash out into actually decent finishes because you're able to catch the car. I find a real life driver jumps. Yeah, a lot of it is just lines, said throttle control. There's still some setup tricks as well. There's still some setup tricks that the fast boys know to get. I think it's like is it the negative rake or something like that? There's still a trick with the F3 that I don't think has been fixed in regards to the rake, and you gain top speed but don't lose cornering ability, something like that. I don't think so, Avik. No, not in iRacing. The control system is too intricate. Like you'd notice if someone was on a controller, they'd be all over the place, buddy. I'd be intrigued. I've got a controller here though. Actually, I'd be intrigued to see what iRacing is like with a controller. I've tried it on mouse and keyboard. You can actually race iRacing with a mouse and keyboard. It is the most difficult thing in the world. The most difficult thing. Give it a go, guys. Just take note of all your settings before you do it though, because it buggered up all my settings last time. Yeah, Fixed Series is brilliant because it's a much more level playing field. You do see some of the fast. You do see like the gaps between the front guys and that level that are just behind, like i.e. me, come down. Like it is a lot closer, for sure. But ultimately, they're still better drivers. As I said, most of them are professional racing drivers, so I can't complain too much if the people that I'm losing to are professional racing drivers. Oh, that's very broad, Anthony. Very broad. Second off the top split in Fixed. As I said, just consistency really, mate. Consistency. It's like with any practice, try and get to a level where you know you can lap comfortably at, and consistently at, and then push. Try braking a little bit later. Try getting on the throttle a little bit earlier, because that's what these top guys do. And confidence. So much of it comes down to confidence, which is obviously, if you've got good equipment as well, better equipment and stuff. Racing is a lot about confidence, like on the brakes, getting on the throttle earlier. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, no worries. That's what they're there for. Help you all out. That's what I mean. I to put those hot laps together, I do quite a few laps to the point of where I get really confident. I could spend hours upon hours trying to get a faster lap time. It's so addictive, hot lapping. But a lot of it, yeah, just comes down to being confident on the brakes. Like the first corner. First corner, I remember, is all about being confident. I think consistency is more important than getting faster at the moment, Anthony. It's people underestimate, like, as I said, like knowing we all want to get faster. Of course we do. I'm always looking at, even though, as I said, a lot of the people that I lose to now are like pro racing drivers, or they're just that level above me. I'm still like, I want to be as good as them. I want to be as quick as them. But a lot of it, especially at 1.7k, is about consistency. Like getting up to, I pretty much got up to 3.2k. Yes, in getting faster, but ultimately just having clean races and being consistent and lapping consistently. Me, Jerome, yeah, I've got V3s. I don't know why I had to look at them. I've got V3s with the brake performance kit in. Changed my life, those did. Because I originally had Thrustmasters with like pentometers. I just want a nice stable sim rig now. That's what I want. Like you can see the shakes. I'm still on a wheel stand with like an extension that makes it into a rig, but it's like not. Oh yeah, definitely, Alex. Yeah, it all depends if you like a stiffer brake. Like if you think you want it a bit stiffer, then go for it. I mean, I've never been in a real race. I've never driven a real racing car, so I don't know, or like a supercar, or whatever. So I don't really know how a proper brake should feel, like racing brake. So I just go with what I feel comfortable with. Yeah, brake performance kit was. So the thing is now it's difficult because you've got shipping costs and stuff, which has just gone through the roof. But I think the brake kit itself was £30, €30. Stiffer the better, to be honest. Yeah, I think I can't remember what colours I've got in here. I think I've got like medium to stiff. I think I've got a mixture of the two. Is it the reds? I think I've got a red and a green one in there. I think definitely haven't got two of the big. I haven't got two of the strongest settings. Yeah, definitely. So the difference with the brake performance kit compared to I can't remember what you call it. The bit that you twist at the back that alters like the pressure or the travel. That's why the brake performance kit is so much better, because you still get the travel in the pedal. Whereas if you turn the bit at the back, I can't remember what it's called, it decreases that travel. So that's why I got the brake performance kit, because it made the actual brake itself stiffer, because you're taking out, when you do it, you see that there's like foam on the inside. And technically what you're putting in is like this hard plastic type stuff. And that's overall making the pressure stiffer, but allowing the same travel in the brake, which is what you still want. Because you still want some travel. You don't want to be like, oh, you touch the brake and it doesn't move. Easier to try brake, yeah, definitely. People lot of people, it's amazing how many people don't know how to trail brake or don't know what it is. It's so important, especially when you're racing GT cars. That's how the top guys go fastest. So you're just controlling the weight transfer of the car. Yeah, I'll have a look. Do you know what? I haven't looked at Fanatec in a while, and there's a reason for that, because I haven't got the money for anything. Pedals? It'd be in pedals, I think. There we go. Yeah, $29.95. So this normally is filled with foam, and this is what it's doing. So these are made out of plastic, and the red is stiffer than the green, and they'll give you like a little chart. The preload screw, that's it. Yeah, so see, the preload screw determines the travel. This actually stiffens the brake. I think I've got a mixture of red and green. I don't think my knee would be able to take red. Payday now as well. Yeah, I don't know what it is with travel now. Let's have a look. Add to shopping cart. Plus shipping costs. It doesn't say what shipping costs are. Just be wary that you may have to pay import tax as well. Even though it's only a small item, Fanatec aren't paying for any tax. I mean, what is this about? V3 damper kit. Hydraulic brake feeling. Adjustable damper. Looks like it can be put on the throttle as well. More realistic gas pedal feeling. €80 though. Yeah, that might be something I'll put together around. Yeah. Yeah, like the different cars. Because generally speaking, as I said, trail braking isn't so prominent in open wheel cars, but it is still necessary. Because you're controlling the speed through the corner. You don't just want to take off. You don't want to just brake hard at the entry to the corner and take off all that speed. You want to be able to ride that speed through the corner and control it, and by doing that, it's trail braking. But it's more prominent in GT cars because obviously they're bigger and there's more weight that moves about, so you're controlling the weight more. He has 3 of them, really good explanation. Oh, have a look. In fairness though, if any money's going towards sim racing, as I said, it's going to be a sim rig. I want this. I've said it before, but I want this. Yeah, same here, Alex. I suppose until you try it, you don't really know what you're missing out on, I guess. I think it's one of those situations. This is what I want. It's perfect dimensions for what I've got at the moment. I can't take up any more space. The missus wouldn't be too happy. With a proper racing chair, proper bucket seat. Because this is just a Secret Labs chair. Do you know what, Drew? That is a brilliant analogy. That is brilliant. I'm going to use that. That is so true, yeah. Yeah, with the weight, obviously. In essence, all you have to think about is like, that's what the fuel in the tank is doing. When you lean over one side, the fuel is shifting over. And leaning to one side of leaning more to one side of the car when it's going through a particular corner. That does look so nice. I'm not keen on the bright blue seat though. Does that not look lopsided to you? That's really bugging me. That looks lopsided. That's not just me, is it? That's my OCD. My OCD's kicking in here. Obviously, these aren't aligned, bugging the shit out of me. And that looks lopsided. £50 extra for an extra large. I mean, I'm a big boy. I don't think I'm that big though. So that's the thing. So I need really, with that, I think I need about 500 quid, maybe a bit more. I think I need about 550, 560, something like that for the new rig, the new seat, and of course you need these things as well, which is the rip-off. An extra fucking €80 for the bloody bracket and seat slider. Piss take. £400? Yeah, I see. I know I'm losing a lot of feedback in this base. Yeah, you can see it now. Look. It's because I'm on a wheel stand. I'm just on a. I'll tell you exactly what I'm on. I can't be asked to move the camera. I'm just on a classic wheel stand. By the way, how bloody expensive is that thing? 550 quid down from 720. No, thank you. So I'm on the older version of this. So there's nothing that's keeping it down here. So this just shakes about. But what I have got is this. So I've got, oh, you can't even see it, fuck's sake. Hang on. What I have got is this. And that obviously then fix my chair to it. But yeah, this bit moved because it's not connected to anything down here. It moves about a lot. I've tried some DIY stuff to keep that, like bungee cords and rope and stuff like that, to keep it stable, but it just doesn't fix. Seen people use this. Yeah, so you can see here, that's got the, oh, why is that doing that? These bits down here, which would keep this a lot more solid, but I mean, it's not too bad really with a chair, is it? If you're going to get a chair with it. I just want that. I think that's reasonably priced. Drill some metal from the top of the wheel plate to the bottom. Might do. I'm not that DIY, Jerome. I'm in construction, but I work in the office side of construction. I deal with Excel spreadsheets. I'm not out on the tools. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, and I'm 6'2", nearly 6'3". I'm not in between, and they've got, where's their chairs? Seats. Here we go. The amount of money you can spend on seats as well is ridiculous. I think, is it that one? I was looking at the Speed 3. I don't want one that's got like the bits that shut you off, like the blinders. Oh mate, trust me. As soon as I when I have a kid, I'll as soon as their legs are long enough, they're in the seat. They're in that seat. It used to be golf, but nah. This is the one I was looking at. This looks quite nice. It's got no other bloody pictures though. Not much of a specification. Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Well, do you know what? I didn't realise what the time was. Jesus, 1 o'clock. I got work in the morning. Well, I wish the night went better on the track, at least. There's always, well, I won't be on tomorrow, but there's always the weekend. So, yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Always great chatting to you. And yeah, Alex, feel free, drop us. I'll drop you my email address in Discord, mate. Ping something over to me when you can. I'll take a look at it. And yeah, thank you guys. But yeah, it is what it is, Jerome. At least my crash got caught on the broadcast, eh? It's a shame because we was having a good one there. But yeah, have a good evening, guys. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button as always. Hit that like on the stream. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Good night, guys.